Good morning, everybody. I have a quick announcement. We've been asked to put together a short film for the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Before taking your questions, I'd like to say what an honor it is for us to be among such distinguished company, and we're very glad to have the opportunity to participate. Katie.
CJ, were you guys their first choice?
That's a good question. I'm assuming they asked the Sopranos first, but I'll check that out. Steve.
CJ, is the White House concerned that the president may have already used his best jokes at the radio and television dinner?
Well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't, Steve. Any other questions?
I've got a question.
Excuse me?
I said I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
Who are all these people walking quickly through the hallways?
Joe.
I'm just asking.
All right, can we cut? All you guys take 5? You know, Joe, we're here doing a nice little film for the White House Correspondents' Dinner, and you gotta come in here and nudge me about the people walking too quickly in the hallways.
I didn't come here to nudge you about people walking too quickly in the hallways.
Then why'd you come here?
Well, to be honest, the president would prefer if you guys didn't come to the dinner.
Didn't come?
Yeah.
Why?
The president has a problem with the show.
What?
People walking too quickly through the hallways.
The president does not have a problem with our show. The president has never heard of our show. This is all you and your niggling little complaints.
Allison.
Hey, Dulé.
What's going on?
Joe Lockhart says we can't do the Correspondents' Dinner because he doesn't like the people walking in the hallways.
You want me to kick his ass?
Look.
I'll do it. I'll kick his ass, Allison.
It's okay.
Okay.
Look, Allison, the White House Correspondent Dinner is meant to honor serious journalists. A lot of people are really uncomfortable with the Hollywoodizing of government. And frankly, no self-respecting White House press secretary would ever be publicly associated.
Hey, Dee Dee.
Oh, hey, Joe.
Oh, Dee Dee, I can't believe you're doing this. You worked at the White House. You worked for the president. Why would you hook up with a Hollywood TV show?
Hey, Miss Myers.
Hey, Stanley.
Your big bag of money.
Great. Thank you, Stanley. I gotta go, Joe. I got a thing.
Listen, Allison, anyway, would you pass on to the cast that regrettably...
No, you can pass that on to the rest of the cast yourself, Joe.
Yep.
Richard, this is Joe Lockhart. He says we can't do the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Why?
Too many people...
Walking quickly in the halls. They're speedy people, Joe. They're very fast.
Look, Richard, it's not just the people in the hallways.
What else?
Well, Vice President Gore thinks the show's too liberal.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
I see. You know, for a cautionary tale about vice presidents confusing the properties of fiction and reality, Mr. Gore might want to hit a website called www.danquayle/Murphy-Brown.
Look.
Let's go.
You know, in real life, this room doesn't exist.
In real life, that would have hurt. Rob, Brad?
Hey, oh, hey, Allison.
Joe Lockhart's here.
Oh, hi, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
He says we can't go.
What are you talking about?
He's in a bit of a mood.
I'm not in a mood.
Joe. You know, I think I know what this is about. Believe me, Brad and I can completely understand.
He's right.
You know, every week we get the script and we wonder, did we get the A story, or are we going to be the guy delivering 3.5 pages of exposition about the census?
What's your point?
My point is, you're feeling down. 8 years, 3 press secretaries, you know, maybe Mike and Dee Dee get all the best material.
Look.
He's absolutely right. I'll tell you how you handle this. You march yourself into the Oval Office, you go straight up to the big guy, you say, hey, Scooter. You call him Mr. President?
Yeah.
You say, hey, Mr. President, what gives? Let's get something going.
I'm leaving now.
Not yet, Joe. One more stop.
My very own. I bought it.
Ooh, I love this part.
Well, you got a case.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, Allison, what's going on?
Joe says we can't go.
Want me to kick his ass?
Hey.
I'll do it, Allison. I'll kick his ass.
Is he in?
Yeah, he's in, but, you know.
Okay.
What was all that about?
Don't worry about it.
Did you call the fingerprint lab on the bar glass? Oh, forgot.
Martin. Martin. Martin, Joe Lockhart is here.
These objects on my desk. Sometimes the prop man comes in here and moves them ever so slightly. It's beginning to have an effect on me, but I won't say anything. I won't give them the satisfaction.
Allison, is he okay?
Joe, if you'd spent a year and a half of your life on a jungle island with Francis Ford Coppola and Marlon Brando, we'd cut you some slack.
Mr. Sheen?
Mr. Sheen is my son. Please, call me Lillian.
Mr. Sheen, it's
The people walking quickly in the hallways.
Yes.
Don't you see it, Jim?
Joe.
Don't you see it, Joe? Don't you see what a compliment it is? That the spirit, the youth, the promise, the purpose, the foibles, the fables, the troubles, the intellect, and mostly the energy of the last 8 years have been alchemized into a theater piece that celebrates the White House as nothing short of a boulevard.
That makes sense to me.
Really?
That was very good, Martin.
Yeah, because, sometimes with the long speeches, who the hell knows what's going to happen.
Well, I gotta go. But I want you to know that I go with a reawakened pride in my work and a newfound respect for yours. Thank you, both of you. And please, be our most honored guest at this year's White House Correspondents' Dinner.
You bet.
Yeah. 5 o'clock. Excuse me.
He'll get the hang of it.
Yes, sir.